get only one bite for you.
We're not sure why there's a dragon.
Okay.
Mine.
Welcome to Friedenberg.
You said like a real doofus. Good morning and welcome back to our channel. We are in the... Ooh, look at that cool kite. Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the past 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 50 countries. 5 years ago, we set off on a long-term sabbatical and have been fully nomadic ever since. For the past 2 years, we have been traveling Europe full-time with our motorhome. This year, our route took us from Italy via the Western Balkans to Denmark for summer. Now, we're making our way south towards Morocco for the winter. So hit that subscribe button to join our adventure. We are in the Netherlands!
The chilly Netherlands. Even though today's a sunny day, we can feel that summer is no longer in the air.
We're just having a cycle around with Lisa's new bicycle, so it's all fun and games. Not sure what we're going to see. Hopefully we can find some good friet.
Yes, frites and poffertjies.
Oh, maybe poffertjies. If poffertjies doesn't work, we'll find some harang.
No, thank you.
If you guys haven't seen our last video, we came into the Netherlands. We spent a bit of time around Groningen.
I'm just getting excited.
Maybe they're closed. I think
No,
they're closed.
they're open.
Now we made a dash to the Rad Power Bike garage sale.
Which is very exciting.
Which is very exciting, and this is what we got to show for it.
Look at my awesome new little bike. This is called Mickey.
Like Mike is getting a break from heavy loading, so Lisa's on her own bike for a change, so it's great. Now we are parked probably about 5 kilometers from here at a little town called Harmelen. We'll stay there again tonight. I mean, we've got like a 13-kilometer cycle to get to Utrecht binnenstad. Are you ready?
Will we make it? Will I make it?
Will you make it? Will you make it back? Look at this beautiful park. We're in a park called Maxim. Welkom in the Binnenhof. Very, very pretty.
I like this.
Sure.
Oh, Mr. Bunny.
It looks like scary.
Yeah, it looks like Robo
movie
Bunny.
about
Why are you wearing that stupid bunny suit? Why are you wearing that stupid man suit?
I can't decide if I like him or not.
How was your first cycling experience in the city?
That was quite intense, I'm not going to lie.
Hectic, eh?
Cycling out in the countryside is fine, it's beautiful, but whew,
Now we're here.
now we're here.
Bike Mike and Bike Mickey.
Very cool system in this parking garage. You get a little barcode and it's linked to a tag. They scan you in and you need that tag to get out, and it's 24 hours for free.
Don't lose our tag.
I won't lose our
Let's
tag.
get out of here. Quintessential Netherlands, nice and dirty. But quaint all at the same time. Stop action, some lunch action. Very pretty. Those guys are having a lunch cruise.
Yo, it's crazy busy. I was actually scared that on a Sunday everything was going to be closed, but quite the contrary. It's a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere. Yay.
And behind you, the glorious Dom Tower.
Decorated in scaffolding.
Yeah, it's a pity actually. Maybe another year.
Oh,
least.
these things have to be done, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a church, Dom Church. This is not.
This is a very pretty building. I like this one.
Shiny. Does look like a Viking stone, but I'm sure it's not.
Very cool.
Maybe it is
Well,
actually.
maybe it is.
So this is a copy of Harold Bluetooth.
Man, so this is it. So it does say Denmark.
How funny is this? So we saw this Reels McCoy in Jelling in Denmark a while ago.
So this is Gorm's stone, and on the stone appears the name Denmark for the very first time in history.
In Denmark.
Now I can't read it, but that's cool.
We were like, hey, this looks like a Viking stone, a rune stone from Jelling, and it's actually a copy.
That's pretty cool. Thanks, Rita, for the puffertjies.
What? Rita buying us more stuff?
Rita bought us puffertjies. I'm going for it. Can I go?
Where are you going?
Can
Where
I
are you
go?
going? Where are you going? They are warm, they are buttery, they are sugary.
Oh, delicious. Don't inhale when you put the ones with the sugar in your mouth, though.
I don't eat butter and sugar. So this is.
Oh, it's nice and hot.
You can get 10 for €4 and 20 for 6. I really don't know if these are good or not, or what they should taste like.
But they're yummy.
Like mini flapjacks.
They're warm and squishy and
Sweet
sweet.
and delicious.
I approve.
They were busy, yeah?
Very.
Like somehow people say it's the less busy Amsterdam.
Oh, it's got a very nice vibe. I mean, I think it's busy. It's got the Netherlands atmosphere without the grittiness of Amsterdam, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or people coming here just for
Stag parties.
stag parties or being able to smoke. Behind me is the Utrecht Library or Bibliotheek. And other than being a beautiful building inside, there's some exhibitions, and it's also a great place to go and find a toilet.
Actually, a good tip for these kind of locations, if you're struggling, just find the public spaces like the libraries. I'm afraid to report that we're abandoning the Frieten option, but we're going to another Dutch city.
We have to leave something to have there.
So we'll save that for there, and maybe hopefully have a drink with it as well, because then we've still got an hour's worth of cycling, and at least a space 2 hours worth of cycling back. So we're rather going to hit the cycles, if we can find the bicycles.
I was going to say, if we can find our bicycle. I'm loving my bike. Mickey's the best.
Almost back. Another 4 kilometers, if our battery makes it.
This is very pretty. Tell you, this is quite an introduction to
Cycling. New bike.
especially e-cycling in the Netherlands.
Okay, we're going straight here.
Okay, go ahead.
Harmelen.
Made it back just before sunset. 40 Ks for first ride. Not too bad. I'm very happy.
Yeah, it's quite a rude introduction to the first day on your bicycle, but I think you did it right.
I think so. I'm very, very happy. And look how nice and peaceful our little camper stop looks today. Nice and peaceful. Fuel is not cheap in the Netherlands.
This is the most we've paid for fuel since, I remember even,
I think last year Denmark maybe,
Denmark actually.
but this year, gosh, this is really,
More
really
expensive than
expensive.
Denmark,
This is
yeah.
off the highway, and the cheapest we could find is 1.94 euro a litre. Finding anything under 2 euro is quite a challenge.
Time to go back to Bosnia. Yeah, let's go to Spain. I think there's still 160.
Check those And we found ourselves a spot. We got ourselves a very nice spot over here on the corner, looking into the sun. And this place is packed. They have over 100 places, plus 20 euro per day. But you're only 3 kilometers from the city of Maastricht, so that's pretty good. This is where we are. And that's about 3 kilometers to the city of Maastricht. Exciting. Dai, andiamo.
Funny person. Until you last. Oh God. Good morning and
Keep in front of me, you know.
Good.
I'm here too.
yeah. How do you work with this? Good morning, welcome to Maastricht. So we're probably about 2.5 hours drive south of Utrecht, and we pulled into a campsite here. It's actually quite convenient. It's 2 kilometers walk.
3.
3 kilometers walk to the Binnenstad or the city center. We can take the bicycles, but we haven't had exercise. Step back. for a couple of days, so we might as well enjoy the glorious sunny day. Now, Maastricht's got a lot of history. In fact, it's the birthplace of the EU. It's the birthplace of Euro. It's been a strategic city for many thousands of years.
It's in fact the oldest city in the Netherlands.
So it's our last stop in the Netherlands, and we still haven't had friet. We still haven't had
Harang.
yeah, we're thinking about that. And we still haven't had bitterbal.
Oh yes.
So let's go find some food in Maastricht and have a look around.
That's enough to get me going.
All right. Okay, Billy. See you soon. Stay safe.
Whoa. I get some gold pants.
Everybody's eating friet.
This place is known for flykies.
Flykie, a flykie is like a tart, I guess. Traditional in this area, you get them with rice pudding. It's a soft pastry with normally a fruit filling. We'll show you one later.
Whoa.
But we might have to put this in a bag. Okay, but we have to make our first snack stop, the frieten. And this is a famous one here in Maastricht, so we have to get in the queue before everybody else does. Okay.
Okay.
Mine.
That's a big prize.
Let's make it look, actually it's a hollow cone. You know, like those ice cream cones in Italy? The ice cream
The
tubs.
ice cream tubs.
We could probably go to the square there and see if there's a place to sit down.
Okay.
Okay, nothing says Netherlands like frieten in a cone.
Mayonnaise.
They do
You
make
see,
it
this
pretty
is the
good.
thing. The mayonnaise here is just so good. I would never put mayonnaise on my chips, but man, that is good mayonnaise.
She called it chips. Sacre bleu.
Those are good frites. It's quite a filling cone.
Yeah, it's huge. Where should you taking small?
Seeing as we're having other things today.
No. This is what happens if your eyes are bigger than your stomach. I'm sure we'll make a dent out of this.
I'm sure we will. I'm still eating my frites, and look at this, what's happened. This is now the queue
5 minutes
for
later.
rates. We timed that perfectly. Maybe I can sell these ones. At a markup.
You'll make a profit on your leftovers.
I think so. Now this is probably the most unusual bookstores you'll find. It's inside of a church.
Dude. Whoa. The church, that's quite an interesting history. It dates from the 13th century. It was invaded by Napoleon once, and it was used as a parish, an archive center, and recently storage for city bicycles. Now it's a bookstore. Amazing. And you can have a coffee with a view.
In the Netherlands, you can find a lot of these water filling points, and the water here is supposed to be of the best drinking quality.
Cheetah.
I am cheating, but at least I got some fun facts today. Heralded as the largest and most popular square of the Limburg region, the Vrijthof has a plethora of historical monuments and is a fantastic place to visit in the center of Maastricht. Monuments can be found here include the Basilica of Saint Servos, that we're going over there, the Spanish government, the cannon house, and the post office.
St. Jansekerk. This tower is built by Mol stone. It's very unique. It's known as the Red Church. It hasn't always been red, but it was yellow at one point. This wants to go in. So you can go into the church for free, but if you want to go up the tower, it's €3 a person. Okay, we're not sure why there's a dragon and a hobbit.
I'm not a fan of the
It's a
Hobbit.
Tolkien Expo
Oh,
in
it
the
really
tower.
is a... What?
This is like a little teaser, I guess.
Discover the Lord of the Rings in this Gothic St. John's Church with our booklet as your guide. Oh, wow.
What happens if someone comes from the top?
I'm not sure. This is quite a tight stairwell.
Okay. Whew.
And watch your head, oh my
Wow.
God. Wow. Wow.
So the color of the stone is not original. Apparently it's a very porous stone, and they used a iron pigment to create like a paint to protect it. And the story goes that whoever was the owner or the builder used the same to identify the property around Maastricht. So you can still find some of these red buildings around here.
This is so cool. If you're in Maastricht, take your €3 and come and climb this tower. I think this is brilliant.
A really good information plaques of the surrounding area sort of marks buildings and give you some information both in Dutch and in English.
And they're really nicely shown. I love the way they've got the photos and then the building highlighted in red. Wow, that was crazy. That was cool.
Okay, if you're physically able to go out,
Definitely, definitely.
it's not easy.
I love
So fun.
stumbling upon things like this. I didn't even know that you could go up this tower.
Very cool. Okay, we might grab something else to nibble on.
Whew, I think that's a good idea.
Now, I know you're supposed to have Luxe or Liège or Liège waffle in Belgium,
Belgium.
but we might not get the opportunity, and this place was recommended to us, so okay, let's see if that's the way you
just
remember
gotta
it.
bite into it, don't you?
I'll bite into it. It's full of powder, sugar.
It's sugary, it's sweet. There's just something special about these waffles.
So what makes these waffles different is it's not actually made with batter, it's made with a dough.
And it has to have crystal sugar or something inside it.
Crystal sugar, that's right.
Yo, get only one bite for you. Such a monkey. It's really good. Really, really good.
I've had better, to be honest.
Okay, I'll have the rest.
It's not bad, but it's not the best.
Maybe we'll have to stop in Belgium.
Let me have it again.
This is lighter.
Oh, that's hot.
It's hot, I know.
That's nice. It is so good. Now, I'll tell you what, this place is busy.
It's crazy.
This
Now I
is
know
a-
it's very popular for shopping here.
It's what's it, a Wednesday, early afternoon?
In the last week of September,
What's going on? I mean, look at this place. Everybody's out and about.
wow.
It's a nice day, but didn't expect that.
This is the Het Dinghuis, which is now the visitor center.
Not in Stadhuis.
It's a very distinctive building. I don't have the facts, you gotta go read about it there at the visitor center. This is the oldest bridge in the Netherlands that still stands. Welcome to Servacious Bridge. Servausbrug.
Okay.
I can't read it.
Servaas.
Servaus.
Servaas.
I don't know. This bridge is the oldest bridge in the Netherlands that still stands. And just across from it is the newest bridge. Ta-da. Well, this has been bombed and broken and rebuilt numerous times, but essentially it's still the same bridge in the same location.
Nice. What's the name again?
I don't know. Somebody in the comments tell me what this bridge is called. This fun fact thing is hard work. Wow. Now you can see how big Maastricht is. Yes, we're in the small section on the eastern bank. Well, a scale model of Maastricht in the year 1748. Now this is just another one of those public spaces. It's sort of the library, it's an open work center, study center where you can just come hang out. There's a coffee shop. And it's on the eastern bank of the river, just opposite the new bridge.
Very cool building. Check it out. There's the pedestrian bridge over there.
And this side of the river is a lot more calm. There's a lot less tourists here. It's very relaxed.
It looks unorthodox because this is a map and not a plate.
But maps come in handy.
So this is a fly, and they come in different flavors. This is one of the 4 we picked up at the market.
And these are very, very typical of this region of Limburg.
I brought you a spoon. I came prepared.
Oh, I was going to cut it.
Okay, I didn't bring you a spoon. I wasn't prepared. So this is made from rice pudding, but it's actually just rice with vanilla and some other custard, very light custard.
Doesn't have a lot of flavor.
No,
Quite light.
not bad, but I think you get better versions. I think the fruit tart ones are nicer.
And this is obviously very, very unique, a rice-style pudding. But it's not, wow, it doesn't blow your mind.
No.
It's just so beautiful. There we go. So this is the Halpoort. Literally translated as Hell's Gate. Halpoort is one of the last standing remnants of the city walls and defences that were constructed in the 1200s. Named due to the fact that prisoners were actually locked away in the tower of the gate. The structure once served as the main south entrance to the city. You can see how it's actually used today, still at the bakery, and you can go get something to eat here. Very nice. This is Kleinstokstraat, and these little walking streets are all for very fancy upmarket shopping. And it really is, the feeling here is, I feel underdressed. I found bittered wallen. These are a little bit more difficult to find than I thought in Maastricht. I love these. They're crunchy on the outside, soft and squishy on the inside and warm.
Meat, Maastricht.
Super hard. Delicious. I love bitterballen. That's it for this video. We hope that you enjoyed exploring a little bit of the Netherlands with us. We would love to come and see a lot more of the Netherlands with the motorhome. But right now, it's cooling down and we need to head south.
Yeah, closing thoughts. Netherlands was a little bit more tricky to do, but you can do it.
It's not a kind of hang out with your motorhome destination.
No.
You come here to see things and, yeah, be a tourist.
As always, thanks for watching. And remember, if you like this video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and from here we're hitting the road across Belgium. We may or may not stop, we don't know, but we're heading towards France. Fingers crossed for good weather. So if you'd like to follow our journey, we'll see you next time.
Ciao!
Tot ziens!
Don't forget to bedankt! Oh, wow! Oh!
Oh, my God.
Oh. Come on, guys, you can do it, you can do it!